just got out the youth study center, and before that, I just got out of PIC, serving 6 months. And in that, I found out that my mom died from breast cancer, and my brother got shot 3 times in the head. And I'm just right now trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. And I met a man named Six that's helping me out. He's gonna get me back on my feet. But right now, it's just hard to decide what I want to do, if I want to go back to school or everything, because I have my family die. It's like I got nothing over here.
Hey, welcome into Dom Time, very special Dom Time tonight. That is a young man named Trey from the film Mothers of No Tomorrow. Joining me here on the Dom Giordano Show is Six King, the executive producer and director of that film. And also joining us is Travis Daniels. Travis is in the TIVA program, Pharmaceutical Mentor Program. Travis, thanks for joining us tonight.
Hey, thanks.
I want to start with Trey here, Six. This is a kid that you mentored, and he talks about being on the wrong side of the law, and just hearing him, most of the stories in your film, just the chaos in this guy's life.
Yeah.
But where's he now? What's he doing now?
Well, he's in our armed services.
There you go.
Proudly, and I'm really proud of him. I met him in 2011, jogging on Kelly Drive, and noticed that he was in prison garb.
Wait a minute, he's jogging on Kelly Drive in prison garb?
No, I was jogging.
Oh, you were jogging?
Yeah, I was jogging. Yeah. No, I would have been running all the way if he would have been jogging. I was jogging on Kelly Drive, and he was actually walking, and they had released him downtown.
Right.
And he was walking back up to the youth study center to retrieve his things.
Okay.
And so I, just happened to run across him.
Wow.
Knew he didn't have any money because they obviously had just let him out in prison garb, and proceeded to give him money. And just something, I always say it was like a divine intervention that said, hey, talk to him. And when I started to talk to him, I knew that this was going to be something powerful. So the filmmaker in me said, hey, let me record this and let me see where this takes us. And he was a very articulate and intelligent man, and a young man, and I knew that he needed me. He needed someone to say, hey, it's going to be all right.
Is it your sense, the father being absent from the home, is that the causal element of this? Is that the main thing at the end of the day?
Absolutely. 73% of all African American households are headed up by single black women, by moms. So when you do not have a father there, there's a tendency for males to be violent.
Right.
It just is, and we all know, it's something that fathers bring to the table that mothers just can't push
as
all
much
the way.
as they try. I want to talk with Travis. Travis, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
What's your sense, too, going through this film and all? What did you take away from all this?
I just feel as though, it was a great film, first off, and, it just really focuses on the impact of violence as a whole, and how it affects mothers. But, a kid is lost due to violence, and the mothers feel that pain.
Now, how about your personal safety? I mean, where did you grow up? In Philadelphia?
Yeah, I grew up in
what neighborhood?
West Philadelphia, right now, 64th Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go to Overbrook?
Yeah. No, I didn't go to Overbrook.
Okay. How about daily for you? Feelings of violence around it? You know anybody that was shot? Have you friends that were shot? Is it in the neighborhood where there are people that were shot?
Yeah, it was a neighborhood. I remember older guy, and one of my neighbors got shot and burned to death in his car. I can't remember why they did it, but I guess he was involved in some type of, violence in some way.
And how about you, though? I mean, with all the temptations, all the stuff around that we see, why do what you're doing? Why be on the straight and narrow?
I just want to get the message out, because I've been affected by violence just as much as the next person. I see violence that happens on the news, and then it impacts me. Same as the rest of the people out in the world. So I just want to get out there and show the message, and be an example, because it's hard for the youth to come together and be make it a fighting chance for the world against violence. So that's why.
So you see a lot of these kids like Travis, Six, and you're giving them a vehicle to take their message out there, as we are tonight.
Absolutely.
But talk a little bit about, what I see in Philadelphia is just a chaos in certain neighborhoods. It's just a fear constantly that at any point someone's going to open fire on someone else, and you may not have done anything.
It's a war zone.
But you're the innocent bystander.
Yeah, it's an absolute war zone, and You know, making this film, it was the film that I really never wanted to make, but it had to be. And young African Americans, and African American community has to stand up and tell the truth. We have to tell the truth.
And the truth is what, according to 6 King?
The truth is we're 13% of the population, yet we're more than 50% of the homicides. Black men are not stepping up and rearing their children. Single black mothers are not seeking the help that they need for a child. If you have a child that's 8 years old, or 9 years old, and he's a problem, he's gonna be a killer at 16. This is proven. This is proven. So we as a community have to break down the barriers that we have in our community. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. It's not the big bad boogie white man that's killing, young African American men.
All right, I'd love to get callers in here for 6 King and Travis Daniels. You can get to us here on Dom Time. We have some more footage from his film, Mothers of No Tomorrow. And we want to continue to talk about this and talk about a guy who, as a stunt, as some way to get attention, dressed up in a KKK outfit at 13th and Filbert and risked a lot of stuff in order to put some of the things we're talking about tonight on the map. That's straight ahead on Dom Time.